Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. This time, we are going to present about the summary of Mahouka Koukou no Rettousei Season 2 anime. If you want to get a notification about our new videos, don't forget to click subscribe and ring the bell. So let's check this out. Officially confirmed from production, the new Mahouka Koukou no Rettousei Season 2 anime episode will coming out in July 2020 and cover the Visitor story arc. Considering how long Mahouka fans have been waiting for Mahouka Season 2, it almost gives one hope for other fan favorites anime like No Game, No Life. The first season of Mahouka Koukou no Rettousei came out over 5 years ago in April 2014, while the Mahouka Koukou no Rettousei movie Hoshi wo Yubu Shoujo came out in 2017. The 26th episode first season was produced by animation studio Madhouse and directed by Manabu Ono, while the movie was produced by Studio 8-Bit. For Mahouka Season 2, 8-Bit will return with film director Risako Yoshida at the helm once again. Character designer Kana Ishida is also coming back, as well as music composer Taku Iwasaki. The Japanese Mahouka cast will include returning members from the first season. Yuiki Nakamura will voice Tatsuya Shiba, Sori Hayami voices Miyuki Shiba, and Yoko Hikasa voices Angelina Kudo Shields. The number of episodes has not been announced yet, but it's very likely that Mahouka Season 2 will be 12 or 13 episodes, since the season is adapting only 3 books. The Mahouka Season 2 opening and ending song music have not been announced yet. The story for the anime series is based on the Mahouka Koukou no Rettousei light novel series by author Tsutomu Sato and illustrator Kana Ishida. Launched in 2011, the book series is all the way up to volume 30 as of September 2019. The timeline overall story is divided up to 19 story arcs that are clearly marked by the titles of the books. Official English translation of Mahouka light novel being published by Yan Press. As of June 2019, the English Mahouka releases were up to volume 12. The Double 7 arc volume 13, the Steeplechase arc, is scheduled to release on October 15, 2019. The Mahouka manga adaptation is unique in that each story arc released partly, and there is a rotating set of illustrators. Over time, different story arcs were being released at the same time, which is a bit confusing. Whereas the story arcs being adapted are completely out of order in relation to the main timeline. For example, the 7-volume Visitor arc was adapted into the manga format illustrated by Jin Amao from December 2015 to September 2019. At the same time, manga illustrator Tsunaki Taomi was adapting the Double 7 arc from October 2016 through summer 2019. In June 2018, illustrator Yusuke Andash began adapting the president election arc based on final chapter of light novel Volume 5. Confused? Don't worry, the anime adaptation is a bit more straightforward, but it still managed to mess up timeline in various ways. The light novel of Mahouka were infamous for being dense reading due to the technical magic system that only a software engineer would love. The anime simplified the magic and physics greatly, which satisfied casual anime audiences but upset light novel fans. Still, it could be argued the anime improved on the light novel by introducing acrobatics in the entertaining action sequences. Technically, acrobatics is unnecessary based on the physics of magic discussed in the books, but it made for better animation. The movie itself was a lot more accessible to casual audiences since it dumped the heavy exposition required by magic physics in order to focus on action and keeping the plot moving fast. The problem was that the story occurred in a time gap that took place between volume 11 and 12. The Mahouka movies takes place after Mahouka Season 2 in timeline. Due to skipping over so many books, the film introduced characters who never appeared in the anime's first season. There were even flashbacks referencing events that took place between the first season and the movie. Mahouka Season 2 will introduce even more problems for the narrative since the story takes place about 2 months after the end of the first season. To a certain extent, it could be argued that the book is skippable since the majority of events takes place 3 years in the past. The story tells how the characters come to be where they are now and explains why the United States of North America is currently so interested in Tatsuya's matter detonation magic. The synopsis summary of Mahouka Season 2 are as follows. A black hole experiment results in deserter from the US and a military traveling to Japan. The STARS unit sends spies to hunt down the deserter and also identify the magician who created matter detonation. As such, Star Head Captain Angelina Kudo Shields infiltrates the Magic High School to spy on Tatsuya and Miyuki. But the USNA does not know Tatsuya is the one behind matter detonation yet. The desert possess abnormal abilities beyond most magicians, and Tatsuya eventually convinces Angelina to tell them what she knows. Based on this intel, Tatsuya realizes that deserters are possessed by parasitic sentient energy that enter the real world from the magic dimension during the black hole experiment. Things get complicated for Tatsuya quickly since he not only has to deal with the parasite, but now multiple magic clans are attempting to capture these parasite-infected hosts. The USNA also suspects Tatsuya for being behind matter detonation, so STARS orders Angelina to kill Tatsuya. Unfortunately, anime fans will have to wait until Mahouka Koukou no Rettousei Season 2 release to watch how Tatsuya resolves these conflicts. Talking about Mahouka Season 2 release date, we know that in the last update studio 8-bit, Analex, or any company related to the production of the anime has not officially confirmed exact release date. What we all know is Mahouka Season 2 premiere date will be in the summer 2020 anime season. Well, it's about the summary of Mahouka Koukou no Rettousei Season 2 anime we can present. If you enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching guys, and see you later.